guys, welcome to my channel. This is Divine Messenger of the Truth, and this is going to be a general collective reading. So guys, let's see what is going on. What do you need to see? I already started and I need to record again. So let's get into what I was like saying in the energy was that something was being hidden in a plain sight. This is what I was heard. I don't know like what this is, but let me see. Starting with the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Magician, and the Three of Cups. I feel like you really need to put the boundaries with some people. I believe that also you asked your ancestors. I feel like something was being like you are being done, and with I'm being done, like is the sense of that you cannot take this on yourself anymore. I feel like this is like not trying to bring hell on people that were like attacking you and they were being against you, people who like actually were attacking you. The people that like you needed to defend yourself. I feel like you said something, or you've been like very, loud and clear about like what are you going to tolerate and what you're not going to. And I feel like something about the moral. It feels like you speaking up on something maybe like cost you something. This could be a relationship. This could be like lost finances. You could be losing job because you just like stand up for yourself. This could be like you in a work situation that people were like just walking over you, not appreciating you. But it feels like as soon as like you did this, like you set like the clear boundary, I am done. I'm not going to tolerate this shit anymore. And I believe that you have like some sort of like communication with your ancestors, with your spirit guides. You could be like really down and you were like, I'm just surrendering this to you. Please, help me deal with this, I feel like there is this resisting energy of like that you didn't want to get this like further. I feel like you know about your ancestors, like your ancestors like could be like crazy in a sense of like they do not play about you, and this is like your last thing that you are like doing when it feels like it's getting like too much, and then you're like, I'm surrendering this to you, and you know that from that moment like the things are going to start like escalating, and that you don't have any word in it anymore. You surrender your troubles, something that was like weighing you down. I feel like you've been attacked and attacked and attacked. Like they just like, it feels like they didn't want to stop. And you have like something in your mind for your future, and you don't want to be in this energy, and you deserve something better. And I feel like something better is coming to you. You're going to there could be like some sort of like event that you're attending to, that you're definitely going to get out with like friends. You're going to celebrate something, because it feels like there could be like there is going to be a wish that is like really coming from your heart, that is really sincere. It's going to be granted for you. And this is just because you didn't, it's something about the fear. This is like the people were like mocking you, or like you've been like, there could be like mobbing on the job, and you knew if that you're going to like stand up for yourself, that you're going to lose that job. And like you know that like you need money, and like you were still like, oh my, you cannot like walk over me. There is a million of jobs, you know, if I'm going to lose it, I'm going to lose it. And when you surrender this and you were like fearless, standing up for yourself, even if this like meant that like you lose people, you lose job, like you lose friends, whatever you need to like speak about and put the boundaries with whom like you needed to do this. The moment like your manifestation start like working, and something, the vision that you have for the future is like, it feels like it's in moving, it's in moving. There could be a lot of past people start like thinking about you, trying to return to your energy, but you are no longer like you're no longer there. What? No longer there? Like I'm feel like I'm from, you're no longer there. No, you're not. You're no longer there. Okay, that was funny. Yeah, Seven of Swords with the Queen of Cups in him, and this could be also like suppressed emotions that you were like lying. You could be lying about like something that, this was something that was like bothering you, something that was like weighing on your heart, and you were letting people like slide with the things that they said, the things that they do, that they did. And sometimes enough is enough. I feel like you really surrender your troubles to your ancestors, and there is maybe you're getting on some sort of like vacation, you're taking your time off, because the spirit is saying like relax. They're like, you did this, like you gave us your troubles, now you just like need to relax because your worries are not helping. Yeah, the Chariot with the purpose, the shadow work has been done. You move through the shadow now. Who's riding the chariots? The Emperor and the Empress. So this movement that it's happening, it's really about you, your movement through the shadow. You are coming out, you are seeing the light again. And also I'm getting something about creation. Whatever happened in this in the darkness, in the shadow, it's going to be like something that is going to take you off. Also maybe you are like using plane, maybe like your flight, something about the flight, maybe you're going to travel. But I really feel like that you're going to create something from this. You find the light in the darkness and you're coming out. The white stag, I'm seeing the white stag. Okay. You've been holding on for something that it feels like it's connected to your security. Maybe you've been in a situation that like you couldn't like let go, like you really need to pay. Maybe you have like some obligations, and like you just needed the job, but like I said, enough is enough. Maybe like you need people, but it's not now. This is the change of perspective of like how you're seeing yourself, like your self-worth, like that there is nothing can be an expense of you, that it's not worth it. You are worthy of getting like what you wish for, and to be in environment that you're being appreciated, respected, not this bullshit. And constantly like people like, I feel like really about like mocking you somehow, thinking like, I feel like something about naivety also. Maybe people thought like that you were naive, that they can like take advantage of you. The King of Wands. Six of Cups, underlying Eight of Pentacles, with Ace of Wands, Page of Wands, the Moon. You are not seeing someone like regret something on the something on the outside. It's an illusion. Someone is not like showing that they are being hurt. This is someone from your past This person like saw you going through something, going through the shadow. This person is like really aware of like what you've been through, and it feels like they are like this is the person who is like pretending to be fine, but they are not. They are not fine. What is with this person? Give me more. Wow, Six of Pentacles. Underlying Queen of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. There could be unfinished business. Ten of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Someone could like take a long time. Again with this song. This song, it's a new song. I don't know like who's like sings it. It's really like 90 vibes. I love it. But it's a new song, and this is what I really love, you know, when people create new music and it sounds like, you know, like 90s, 80s. This is like really 90s, like R&B. Can't wait. So I feel like someone is like coming towards you. Are you expecting this person? Someone is in a position like to give to you. This person is like ready to give. And I feel like something is changing. You could help this person once. I feel like maybe something is returning. Maybe like you need assistance. Maybe you need a hand. Someone is actually like here to help you. Someone is going to extend their hand to you. So I feel like something is coming full circle of like what it's being about your contract. I'm really getting that you helped this person before, and now this is like returning. Maybe someone like owed you something. This could be like energetically or maybe like a real thing. Judgment and the Ace of Swords in reverse is showing up here, but let's not. Ten of Swords in reverse with the Three of Wands. Okay, this like needs closure. So something happened between you and them. This is unfinished business. I feel like this is something that is going to like, look, we've got the Queen of Wands here. So there is no, okay, Six of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords and the High Priestess. This is the situation that needs clarity, that needs closure. So you and this person have like unfinished business. Something happened between you and them that it was like heart-wrenching, like really, like this person like broke your heart. 3-3 could be significant. 2-2, 7-7, 6-6. Oh, we've got 3-3-3. I'm sorry, we've got 3-3-3. Oh no, 3-3-3-3. So 4 of 3. So interesting. Yeah. So 33-33. Look at the number. Maybe you're seeing this a lot. But I want to say that something, like, I feel like you both knew, this is like the energy of like that you both knew that in the future it cannot like end up, this is like in a contract, something needs to end correctly, and I feel like this is the closure that it's coming. You and this person are like, no one is finding peace. So even if this is not like, you are not being in a heartbroken situation anymore, you're not, your heart like has been healed, like your mind, like you, nobody didn't like heal mentally and moved on mentally from one another. So it feels like you could be like thinking a lot about each other. And with the High Priestess, I'm telling you, this is the energy of like, this is this intuitive nudge that in the future that things are going to be resolved. whatever, like what actually this means. Because like I said, this person, like it feels like they feel like they owe you something, that they are ready now to give you, that they are in, this person is now in position to give to you. I don't know like what happened, let's just ask this. But like you and this person have like unfinished business. You are a match. Two of cups at the bottom. So maybe like you both like knew that this is going to like happen. Look at this ace of cups with the two of cups. Someone, not only that they are ready to commit, it's not about like, um this is like, it feels like complex situation, but I feel like this is very spiritual one. Understanding each other without like speaking. You could be telling a lot when you are looking at each other, or maybe I don't know like what kind of connection you had, but it ended up in hurt. Hearts are being broken here. I feel like also something about it now. I'm looking at this two of cups. I'm really getting something about like the differences. Like there could be a lot of like differences between you and them, and like at, at this time, like at that time, you couldn't be like compatible. Like you could be like too different, even like if the connection was being like fully there. So there could be like unrequited love. Someone, oof, this person, I don't know like what they did. They could like their ego got involved. They lied to you. They told you a very big lie. They were hiding something from you, and it feels like they're rather, I feel like their ego got involved in some situation here. So what can we expect to like, it's just, this is like a stupid question because I can see exactly what is going on. But could you tell us a little bit more about the outcome, how this is going to be accepted? It's just this energetic, like based with Nine of Cups. The wish is granted. Also, I'm getting like someone, what is the Katy Perry? I feel like this is the very old song. Someone that got away. Something like that is the title. Someone that got away. This could be like this sincere wish that, like I said, maybe about the lies before. Lying, accepting, maybe like you lied that something is not important, and like deep down, like you really wished for maybe another chance, or that this like would come through. Maybe you like I feel like the love is like stronger than the pain that has been like caused here, or like the damage that has been done. Is the love is like still there, and like your sincere wish was to actually get the opportunity, so that someone is not like, that there is opportunity for you to experience this connection, this love. I feel like this is something that like coming like once in a lifetime. Maybe like you never experience that kind of connection with no one. Yeah, look at this Nine of Swords with the King of Wands and the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords here. And like the one that got away, this is this person. I feel like they are experiencing a lot of like fear. You're going to be like this. I remember Five of Swords, like what you did. How you act, Five of Swords, the Knight of Swords, how you, I feel like something about disrespect, You know, this could be impulsively speaking something. Um, but this person is like in fear. It feels like you both like wish there is something about neglecting like what it's obvious. So something needs to be this closure that I'm seeing, this unfinished business. There needs to be situation. I feel like it's connected to divine timing, and it needs to be like closure so that you can like start something new. Yeah, something new. Ace of Wands here. Oh, and look, like look how it came out. Okay, that you can like start anew. You know, when you say I do not want the past back, you're not going to get past back because like this person is not the same and you are not the same anymore. You're not the same anymore. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, and we've got all the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Wow, I must say that from the Pentacles, oh yeah, okay, we've got 3 and a 5 Pentacles that we don't want to see right here in this state. Okay, let me see with this. Look, new love, which is moving on, being in the honeymoon phase, a new beginning, like childlike energy. Player in reverse. I'm saying, like, if you've been in a relationship before and like you have like toxic relationship with them, this person like really like changed. They do not entertain anything toxic. I feel like also that something was being carelessly done. I don't know, like it feels like someone didn't appreciate what they were like having. This person wants to start anew. If like you already like been, this could be also like a fling. Maybe like you never like get from the ground off. Is that alright? It didn't take off, this relationship. um, there was like no proper. This could be also like that it was being based on like a sexual connection. But if you've been in a relationship, this could be like very toxic relationship. This person could be, in the player mode, playing you. But this person wants to start anew, starting completely different. This person wants to like, get on the dates. I feel like this is like really this, if you've been in a relationship and like taking each other for granted, not seeing what is like in front of you. Now this person wants to like know what they want, commit, but they want to like go like slow. They want to like date. They do not want to take something for granted. This person wants to like, think about the anniversaries and, doing something beautiful. Like this is what they want. They were being at the crossroads. And I'm getting new. Look. They choose crossroads again. To tell you the truth, to speak the truth. You could be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. This person is going to confess something. You're going to get the clarity. Whatever they lied about, they're going to be revealing of the secrets. So there was a third party here. You could be third party. This person could like cheated on you with someone else. Like there was interference, and there was like something mysterious going on, which it feels like there was like something alluring. This could be like the third party that came between you and them, and it was like very alluring, a lot of like magnetic attraction between them, and they fucked up. Look, and you both have like this irresistible connection, and we've got divine timing and single and fated meeting. I'm telling you, this clarity, this closure is definitely, so this person is single now. You also could be single. Maybe like you weren't single before, or they were not with this third party. But this person feels, that like that this was like predetermined, that like you meant to be, that like you supposed to meet, that everything was being, I feel like something was getting upside down. Look, this person is coming to you. They're going to communicate. They're going to reach out to you. They could having a lot of addictions, toxic attachments to something. Surrender. Yeah, this is what you did. As soon as you feel like you start like surrendering things and saying that, enough is enough, I'm done, things start like progressing in your life. Look, we've got surrender, and now someone could be like really addicted to some sort of like alcohol or drugs. As soon as like you surrender, this person is like coming in. This is going to be a love offer. It's a wish come true. This is a wish come true. Oh, look at, wow, proposal with the wedding. Oh my God. So whatever unrequited love situation was there, this is going to end up like in union forever. This is the one, marriage or not, I don't know if you believe in the marriage with the papers and all that, or like if you wish that it's going to be whatever you're manifesting, but this is definitely the one that you're going to like stay with. This is the forever union. The one. Now the one, as I said this, it was like I was just saying the Matrix, the Neo and Trinity. Yeah, you find your Trinity, you find your Neo. Yeah, we saw this. It's good. Something could be also like the lack of finances. This heartbreak could be like very unexpected, like that's why maybe it was even like worse. That's why I said like it was like very heart-wrenching energy. So it could come like just from nowhere. Yeah, divine needs to assist this. Didn't I tell you that this person is in fear? Because they know we've got so many twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives. This person is like really scared. I feel like they need some sort of like distraction. Maybe they were like partying a lot, meeting with friends, using some sort of like drugs. This person like really regrets this because but it feels like it was like something that was going on like legally. This person could have like legal problems. There was like so many things. It's not just like one, but like their life could be a mess. That's why it was like never. That's why so many differences between you and them. I'm getting the also like the movie. I feel like it was the Spanish. It was the Spanish. Without Saying Goodbye. I feel like this is it was the architect and like someone she was just like, free soul, living from moment to moment, like uncertain life, didn't know like where to go next, and he was like all tied up, rigid with their beliefs, everything, like can't stop thinking. And these two, find each other in Peru. um the differences, this person was like having, it was like all about schedules and everything, and they annoyed each other with like, how can you like just be so, uncertain, you don't care about these things. And like she was like looking at them like, why you want to like kill this, nature, trying to build a hotel or hostel, I don't know like what he wanted to do in that area, which is like, our like history here. And you're going to ruin everything, and all the people with money, things that you can buy, everything, they were being really annoyed with each other, but they fall in love. um but this is what I was like getting with the differences, like how you, with the Two of Cups, when I was like seeing that like your lives were being completely, they could be like, you just couldn't be together. I don't know like why, but they're like, it's like, living situation, like the business wise, it feels like impossible, right? A lot of like sacrifices like would be, this person like needed to attend some things, like you were completely different at that time, you couldn't be compatible, which the connection was real. You are on an energetic level, you are completely compatible. But your lives, the life that like you chose to live, and the mess that we create, in our daily life, this was something that was, it was harder to do. But it feels like something, I don't know like how much time this it passed, but it feels like it's one big mystery. That's why the closure, that's why unfinished business, the mystery comes like for the third time now. No, this person really want to like speak with you, but they're in fear. This could be like that they're going, they could like get out, and they're like, the friends could like tell them like, oh, do it, like call them, look, the party is coming out again with the liquid courage. um this person is like in fear, they are experiencing anxiety, all sorts of stuff, they are really stressful when they're just like thinking about this. But this person like is having a lot of emotions, they're in love with you, and they really go through some change. And this intuition, it feels like that this person is in regret. Working with that healing, something needed to like take a course, or what it's called, like something needed to be settled down in someone's life in order to pursue. Someone wasn't being in a position where can they pursue the life that they truly wanted. And now they are, like I said, with this Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, this is what I was like seeing at first, like that they are in position now to give. And I want to say now, they are in position now to give. They couldn't give you nothing before. They gave you something. They gave you a lot of confusion, hurt, unfinished business. So it feels like no clarity. Yeah. So this is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, this is all I got for you. Wow. Okay, the two cards fell. Look at this. Oh my god. I was just like getting the deck. Look at this. Two of Pentacles with the Justice. Oh my god. So I will just say that the time is now. So it feels like this is like the higher ups that they want for you, and this person have like another shot. Something, it feels like that it wasn't experienced as the way it should be. Like almost like you didn't you didn't stand a chance even, to make this connection fruitful, even like if the connection was always there, like it was, you both like didn't stand a chance. And now it feels like something has been like settled down. Ten of Pentacles with the Justice. This is what I was like telling before when I started reading something was being hidden in the plain sight. This was always yours. The connection was always there. It never disappeared. It was always like there was this the human stuff that we needed like to do, the lives that we built. You know, sometimes we are like spending 30, 40 years, you know, to find out that we need to like destroy ourselves, right? Because what we create is like nothing that is aligned with us, that we were like living what, I don't know, society wants from us, um, what people expect, what like your family wants, like why you being here. Like for example, you know, this is just an example. You could be like in a household when there was all about, you know, school. You needed to go to school, you need to be this and that. You were like going, you were like learning so much, and you get this school and this, and you become a doctor of, I don't know. And it's something that it's like not aligned with you. You, for example, want to be with horses, you know, get the healing with horses, and you spend a lot of money, a lot of like nerves, you've been stressful, you were like really working hard, learning so much, something that you need to unlearn, and like it's not something that it's aligned with you. You know, this is like the raw moments that are truly like what awakening actually is. It's a damage, it's hurtful. And when we realize that we put so much energy into something that it's not us, that this is not our core beliefs, that this is not our soul path, and you know, you could like stay there. You could just like act, you know, I'm a doctor, I was like built for this, I was like doing this, I cannot throw my 30 years of like learning and doing so much, you know, because I want to be with horses. The life is not that simple, and this is like their choice, this is your choice, you can do that, you know, you can just, but like the happiness, the joy, you know, that we supposed to feel here as a souls, if we are like freeing ourselves from these limiting beliefs that we created, um, and say, you know, fuck that, this is not aligned with me, and I will never see this as a waste of time. This was a part of my life, and it brought me to the exact moment that I'm seeing that I do not want to do that anymore. Even if I spent 40 years of doing this, and you know, people are saying you are a doctor, you're a doctor, like filling your mind with something that you are, right? And like, how did you think to just leave everything and what, go traveling around the world? Are you a fool? You know, the life is not that simple. People with like their own, you know, issues and doubts, and fearful thinking, because they're afraid to do that for themselves, or they're like really sleeping and they cannot like even like see. But this is what awakening actually is, right? When people think that it's all flowers, oh, this is enlightenment, so it's so beautiful. Nothing beautiful about awakenings. And when you awaken, this is like the work is just starting. It's just starting, and you need to do the work. And if you're not like being trapped into being aware, being awakened, and not doing things that you're supposed to, because there is awakening and something that you see energetically, spiritually, and then you need to make a physical move to do the right decisions, you know, that they're going to determine your future, when you want it to be, what you wanted to manifest. And it feels like you both did the great choices. This could be, I don't know, this could be like years, this could be like 10 years ago, I don't know, but this was always yours. This was always yours. This connection like never meant to surpass you, pass you by, nothing like that, you know. And it's yours, and it comes with wealth, it comes with generational wealth, it comes with righteousness, it comes with it. This is like, it's a feeling that it's right when you know and say like, I feel like also like this when people start like saying, you know, I don't want to be like married, I do not trust in this. And yeah, when like you meet the one, when like you're going to know, and it feels like this could be like in a moment and you're like, yeah, I want to marry you. Yeah, I want to marry you. And maybe you're going to propose, or you're going to be proposed, and you're going to get married, because you're going to know that this is it. This is it. And we can, like, never know. Oh, but what if, like, even 20 years you're going to get divorced? We are here to do our choices, are creating this. So if we are going to separate in 20 years, we are not for each other, and we did bullshit, through our connection. We didn't, nourish our connection. Like, I don't know, but it's on us, right? And if it's not right, the connection, it's not right. Maybe it was like, we all think that the things need to last forever, but a lot of things are very temporarily. Like, it's not, like, rarely, something that it's being for a long term. So some contracts are just being there for, like, maybe 5 years, maybe like your worst 10 years of your life, or like the best 3 years that you've been with someone. It doesn't even matter. When the contract is ended, it's ended and it's over. So yeah, this is my 2 cents about this, but I hope that this reading helped you in any way. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next. Thank you guys. Bye.